Hey guys, welcome back to another session of Evony with Genghis on server 68. So today we're going to look at one of the new generals. I think this is the last of the new generals that has come out recently, and it is Cyrus. And I've seen some funny memes where people have called him Miley Cyrus and changed her face on top of him. But here he is, Cyrus the Great. And I will tell you, he's not that great. It bothers me that Evany will release new generals and put him at a price of 60 million gold. Uh, I guess it's good that if you get him and you sell him, you're going to get 30 million gold back. But he is definitely not worth 60 million gold. But whatever, you're not going to buy him in the tavern anyways, so he's not available to pay that price. So like I said, it just raises his resale value, so that is basically his greatest value. Because if you look at him, it says increased range troop and siege machine attack by 15% and mounted troop attack by 25. So that means you could put a mounted book on him, so you're at 50. But let's just go by the base 25. He's got 25, 35, 45 attack, 51 attack, and 71 attack. He is disappointing. 71%, you can go and look at other mounted generals, and you could look at this guy right here above him, Hannibal, and he increases mounted troop 15 and mounted troop 20. So that's 35 already, 45, 55, 65, and a whopping 36 on the last. So that brings him up to 101, I believe. And even if it's 91, but I think it's 101. That is just so much higher than Cyrus. Plus, you don't waste that. This is just garbage. You could compare him even to other mediocre generals in the fragments, like Li Jing used to be a top tier mounted general. 35, 45, 65, 75, 105. So Li Jing is still a very good mounted general. It's just that there are other better ones available now, and guys like Roland. Did I just pass him? Even Barbarossa is good, who I have. And then Martinez, obviously. He used to be the gold standard, but Roland has since passed him. Martinez should be right here. I'm missing him for some reason. Is Martinez in other? Is that where he is? Yes, he is right there. So Martinez gives you 40 right off the go with his main skill, and then 50, 70, 80, and a big 46 to give you 126. But you cannot put an attack book on Martinez. That is the negative. But anyways, this reminds me of another general I got. I remember my first epic pack, and I got Robert Geisgard, and I just couldn't let him go for a long time. I just kept wondering, is there a purpose for this guy? Why is he epic? And there isn't. You can not put an attack book on him, and he brings in 25 mounted attack, and then he has some debuffs, and then 35, 45, 55, 65. What a terrible mounted general to be put in epic. I've wrote Evony often when I get ripped off on the epic packs and tell them you need to update who are epic generals. Maybe do a survey of your players to see who people think are epic. Because I saw them advertising Cyrus the Great. You had the ability to win him in a pack a couple weeks ago. That would be very disappointing. So if you get Cyrus, even if you're early game, I guess if you have no other generals, if your other options are Alexander or whoever they changed Alexander to, his name's like Selassie or something now, the new Alexander. So the one that they used to give out was changed, and you get him to start. And the reason I'm talking about him right now is because this would probably be your first general that you would get. I can't find the new guy here. Maybe they threw him over in other as well and just moved him around. But anyways, you used to get Alexander, one of your first purchase packs. Right here he is, Seleucus the first. So increases march speed. And again, bad. 10%, 20%, not even a percent there, and 56%. And then you add a book, and that would be 81%. So if you had that guy or Cyrus, you ended up winning, sure. I would keep Cyrus for another month or two until you get another general, till you can pull a Li Jing or a Roland or a Martinez or a Hannibal, and then just make the trade. Do not invest in these specialties with Cyrus. Do not do these. Do not waste your rune stones on Cyrus. He is good to use for a little bit, and then eventually he's just going to give you some gold and rune stones. So that is my review on Cyrus, the not so great.